In this video, I'll show you how to use the Inkscape Welcome Screen and explain what each section does so you can start your projects faster and with the right setup. When you first launch Inkscape, this welcome screen appears to help you configure your workspace, access recent files, and quickly start new designs. Many beginners skip past it, but understanding these options can save you time and help you work more efficiently. I'll walk you through each section step by step so you know exactly what everything does. And if this tutorial helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more simple Inkscape tutorials. Alright, let's get started. The first section is called Quick Setup. This area allows you to customize the look and feel of Inkscape before you begin drawing. The first option is Canvas. Here you can use the drop-down menu to choose your canvas background style. The default option usually gives you a clean white workspace, which is great for most projects. Some other options include checkerboard backgrounds that help you see transparency in your design, which is especially useful when creating graphics with transparent areas. Next is Keyboard. For most users, you should keep this set to Inkscape default, which is labeled inkscape.tml. This ensures that all the standard shortcuts work correctly. For example, Ctrl+S will save your document and Ctrl+M can be used for certain clipping functions. Keeping the default shortcuts makes it easier to follow tutorials and learn the software. The next option is Appearance. This lets you control the overall theme of the interface. You can choose between styles like colorful or classic depending on your preference. There is also a dark toggle switch that allows you to enable dark mode across the entire interface. Many designers prefer dark mode because it reduces eye strain during long design sessions. Once you've chosen your preferred settings, simply click Save to apply them. The next section is called Supported by You. This part highlights that Inkscape is open source software. That means it is developed and maintained by a global community of contributors rather than a single company. If you enjoy using Inkscape, you'll see options like Learn how to contribute time or Learn how to fund Inkscape. Clicking these links will open your browser where you can learn how to support the project. Contributions and donations help keep Inkscape free and continuously improving for everyone. When you're ready to continue, simply click the thanks button to move forward. The final section is called Time to Draw, and this is where you actually begin working on your projects. On the left side, you'll see existing files with different categories such as print, video, social, and screen. These are template groups with preset dimensions designed for specific platforms. For example, using the social or video templates is a quick way to create correctly sized canvases for things like YouTube thumbnails or Instagram posts. In the center, you'll see your recent files. This list shows documents you have opened recently, including standard SVG files as well as emergency backup files that may appear if the program previously closed unexpectedly. If you want to open a file from your computer, click Browse for other files and navigate to your folders. And if you want to start completely fresh, click the New Document button in the bottom right corner to open a blank canvas and begin designing. There are also a couple of important things to notice at the bottom of the welcome screen. In the lower left corner, you'll see a checkbox labeled Show this every time. If you uncheck this option, Inkscape will skip the welcome screen and open directly to a blank document the next time you start the program. Also keep an eye out for files in your recent list that start with the name Automatic Save. These are emergency backup files created by Inkscape if the program crashes. Opening them quickly can help you recover work you might otherwise lose. And that's how to use the Inkscape welcome screen. Once you understand these sections, starting in a new project becomes much faster and easier. If this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy Inkscape tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one.